Hey guys, day 3 coming here. Of course, today is water park day. It's only going to be me and my son today. Unfortunately, of course, I will not be able to vlog inside the pool, inside the place, obvious reasons. But I will do glimpses on the outsides and what have you, and see what I can do for you guys. There is a new thing this year that wasn't in last year. If you haven't been at all, or if you have been, even better, the lockers. You used to be able to apply the lockers into your booking, but now you don't. Apparently, it's all contactless now. When you go to a locker, you pay it by your card. I believe it's £2 for the locker, but I will double check and I'll give you a full confirmation on that, because I have not been since the change. I mean, I was there last year. I didn't have the change last year. So again, day 3 of the vlogs. Hope you've enjoyed this little series. I'll try and do my very best to do a lot more, of course, as I mentioned in my welcome back video. So I'll see you down the road. It is extremely windy as well again, so I will try my best to do a loud commentary. So enjoy the rest of the vlog, guys.
Touching your toes. Touch your toes. You touch your...
Yeah. Give some footage of the promenade, Blackpool. Trams are always here, as everyone should know by now. If you need to get a quick getaway, it is cheap. It does have its own app as well, which I will inform you a bit more later on. I'm pretty sure it's called something like Blackpool Transport or Blackpool Trams. Let's say that. Okay. So yeah, it's just walking along the promenade. Yeah, a lot of traffic. Plenty of fish and chips as well. Plenty of fish and chips. In the bobs, plenty of fish and chips. I know. We did go to Godmother yesterday. All I had was the 2 sausages. The missus had gravy and chips. I mean, it was a filler, especially when you got 2 sausages in the mouth. Thank you. What did you think yours? Yours okay?
Yeah.
Just a filler? Yeah, it was just a quick filler. Considering we're out all day, obviously, for Pleasure Beach. Of course, at the hotel that we're at, you do get dinner as well served. It usually is 5:30. Of course, we're in the Pleasure Beach for all day, so we're just waiting for the traffic to go through, and then we can actually continue our walk. As mentioned before, that's where I ordered the food. It came up to about just under a tenner. On Just Eat, obviously picked it up. Obviously, it was a battle in the heart considering the wind is extremely high. So obviously, weather especially when you're next to the sea. So it's always a good time. the weather can spoil it at some points as well. So carry on the day. So many souvenir shops. We usually get we've got those. We usually go for that one for any souvenirs. Hey guys, just head there, catching the tram, heading all the way back to the hotel as it's heavily wind. They'll man the wind in as always, and getting ourselves all cozied up. I think maybe have a tricky pint. I think maybe there or whatever. We'll see. But yeah, hope you enjoy this vlog. I mean, as much as I can. A quick review about the water park, considering we'll be passing by. It is a good place to go to for a day out with your family, I mean, I'll look it up again how much I actually paid for. And like I said, the new additional thing was the lockers, which I have done a little bit of a little footage of where the booth is. And and obviously I'll explain the process of it as I show in the video. So, like I say, waiting for the tram now, heading back to the hotel, and it's just chilling for the rest of the day. Of course, you've got the big wheel there. Even though the sun is shining, the wind is bloody here, definitely here. I mean, I'll flip you around and I'll show you the bloody sea. Absolutely hectic, yeah. Absolutely hectic. Jump in, but you don't care about life, you know what I mean? But no, that's not what you do. When the transport through, be helpful that I showed you. There we go. I mean, I'm surprised they're still running considering the bloody wind. But yeah, back to it. We are heading back to the hotel now, waiting for the tram. And having a nice rest day. Tomorrow is travelling back home, unfortunately. Of course, we're all going to go back sometime. So I hope you enjoy these vlogs. Again, I want to do as much as I can, more often as well, for you guys to enjoy. So I'll see you back at the hotel.
No, that's only very interesting in here.
Showing how the fact that the lift is a bit uneasy. We shall get out eventually. Almost. Head into the room. Consider I didn't do this day one. You right behind us?
Yep,
Well, ever so slowly.
we'll get there in a minute.
Ever so slowly, we'll get to the room.
There he comes. My lad.
Where you going?
Clever boy.
Good lad.
Clever boy.
And of course, down to our room.
Keep going.
Which is 309. Stopped here last time, which was September, I believe it was, for the illumination time. Yeah, old-fashioned keys. No fancy car readers. In you go, son.
Come on then.
In you go.
Buddy.
And of course, I'll give you a little quick tour of the room itself.
Keep going. And we'll get in.
When little man decides to get in.
Come on, have a way in, buddy. Good boy.
There he is. Head to the toilet. So, straight in.
Dear. Folly on a bubble.
Hiya. I know I've got an aerial here.
You're alright.
Little man whinging on as usual. Pram, it is quite a small room, but it is functional. What do you say, Babs?
Yeah.
But never mind all the drinks. That's the missus' drinks there. So we got a little side table there. I've got a side table over there. That's my side, and the missus' side. A tiny TV, but again functional. Stick on challenge. You're absolutely fine for the day. Obviously no YouTube.
Basic TV.
Basic TV. Kettle there. The milk. We brought the milk. It's not complimentary.
Yeah.
We brought that for the little man. Yeah. So you got your coffee area down there. And of course you do have a cot available as well. So when it comes to booking with the Caledonian Travel, just put it in request saying you need a cot in the room. Here we are going into the bathroom. The button is right here. Wait up for the noise. That can never be stopped, unfortunately. Those right here. Obviously. Yeah. All your bits and pieces that you need. Toiletries. Of course, that's not complimentary. That's just little man's sink. Another ugly knobhead on the mirror there. Typical bath. Good sized bath for little man. And a teeny tiny shower. Well, it does. In the words of the other half there. Of course, I mean, it's functional again. Because, but yeah. It's all good. It's all usable. You know, can't go wrong. The teeny tiny light. And another ugly person in the mirror. My little man, isn't he? So, I mean, the window, the viewing on outside the window, I mean, it's just it's a teeny window. I mean, you get to see parts of the big one. Excuse me there, little man. I'll give you a quick glimpse on the outside of the window. Move the grandma's sort of curtains. There you go. Big one is right there. You can kind of get the idea of how close we are to everything. The blue house is there, and the boulevard. The overpriced hotel that you get as well. So a little quick room tour. Never mind the mess. That's just basically my bits and bobs. So at the moment we are going to get ourselves sorted to go down, only for a treaty pint, because you know we haven't had a treaty pint at all within this trip. So we're going to have a nice shower, a bath. Well, little man's going to have his bath. I need a shave because you know I'm looking good as hell as always, and just getting on to the day. So Silversands Hotel. Of course, had the ups and downs, but not many downs in all fairness. It's a good functional hotel. It's not like, I mean, I guess it might not be for everybody, but if you're only wanting to be here just to sleep, eat, and then do what you need to do, so Pleasure Beach, water park, Anything that you've got booked in Blackpool, it's a decent place to go to. I mean, you'll see outside the window, you're literally right next to where the Pleasure Beach is. And I mean, the food is absolutely fine here, no problem there. They have different meals every day. The breakfasts are again functional as hell. You got you can have your full English. If you have any issues, if you want certain things, they can offer you other things as well. They do have porridge, toast, yogurts, cereals, all of that kind of stuff. So it's very functional. So yeah, very friendly staff. Can't say any bad for it. While I'm down there, I'll try and give you some clippers of the bar itself, the functionality area. We might not necessarily be there long enough to watch the entertainment. That's all down to depending on how we feel, and of course how little man is going to react, considering he can be a handful, especially when it comes to moving around things. So yeah, we'll have a cheeky pint or two, depending on how the night goes. And of course, I mean, we've never really stayed. We've only stayed once, haven't we, Baba? For the evening. She's busy. We've only stayed once for the evening event before, haven't we? That was back in September.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do have bingo, but I believe it's cash bingo, so they might not necessarily obviously offer you a card sort of stuff. I can't remember offhand how much it costs, but the bar accepts cash and card, so I have no worries there. I just asked the bar lady, the barmaid behind the bar. So yeah, it's cash and card for the bar. So again, we're gonna get ourselves sorted, ready for a little cheeky pint in a functional room, and we'll see you down the road. Well, down the stairs. Hey guys, the conclusion of day 3's vlog. The Sandcastle water park is a good day out. It's all for the family as well. The new thing was the lockers, of course, as I did get a glimpse of it for you. Not a lot of people was agreeing with it. Of course, simplicity was a lot better. Pound in the locker, all that jazz. But unfortunately now they've got all technology-wise again, as usual. So what they do is you've got like different booths, and you can choose either a double or a jumbo. The double allowed me to fit in, I carry a backpack, the shoes, and bits and bobs. Not a great deal. So if you have a bigger family, go for the jumbo. The double was £2, the jumbo £3. So bear in mind with that one. Also, what we did was we went a little bit early. We didn't do the full 3 hours, but we did quite a bit, like 2.5 hours at least. So therefore, we can try potentially avoid the traffic, because it can be absolutely hectic in the locker room, as I can imagine the amount of people that's there. So heads up on that one. So of course, do whatever you can, whatever you like to do. There's so many water slides. Do recommend to do the Master Blaster, because it is the top slide in that place. Give all of them a try, you know, by all means. But of course, the Sandcastle water park is always a good place to go for when you're in Blackpool. So of course, this is concluding day 3, and of course, I hope you enjoy the vlog as it comes up. Thanks very much. Subscribe all that like, and if you enjoy it, like I always say, be yourself. Cheers.